Good on everyone. We are from third degree and we are here to discuss about fake news impact on society. Mainly, the fake news impact is more on students and youth. They basically the impact generally causes due to the more access of internet and the social media. They get the news. They don't know about it, but they want to share it with their friends and their family members. And due to that, the most impact felt on young children and people. And fake news spread easily by social media. So we should know the truth, and after some time we have to share the news. It is true or false.
From the past few decades, the social media is becoming the trending era in which anyone is having access to share any news, either good or bad. So some of the youngsters who want to decrease the demand of the society, they are forwarding the fake news and creating false news in the society, irrespective of business and etc. For example, now the trending era, as the board company is having highest demand in the society, some of the hackers, they are spreading some false news that yes, it should not be used, and earphones and it should not be used for the more time. They may be damaged to our ears, etc. They are relating to the health and etc. In whether some of the senior citizens who follow the news and etc. and by seeing some of the YouTube thumbnails, they are thinking that yes, this is a true, and they are believing that, and they are spreading to some more few members. In that way, this is becoming a very big news, and that false is turning into true in the minds of them. But whereas some of the educated students, they know that this is not false, and there will be some of the messages shared in the WhatsApp. Share this to group members or share this in groups, and Cadbury is giving offers, or jewelry is giving offers, etc. But this is all the fake news which we may not know, but the people like scientists and etc., hackers and cyber people who have much experience, they have tackled all these things and they gave a conclusion that these are all the fake news. We should not believe this.
Vehicles around the world, now all vehicles around the only on our society, impacts on our personal lives and also. And now the vehicles are around the vehicles are spreading around our lives. It will affect our lives personally and the families affect also. The person they don't know about the truth, they only about their fake news, and they are confirmed that this is the true news about them. And mostly we are seeing that film actors also make the fake news around them. This is mostly on social media. You see that YouTube, Instagram, Facebook spreading the fake news easily around the social media. It will impact on their personal lives also, of their lives. And the impact of society comes to impact of society, and mainly youth and other peoples when they are not when they are believing that fake news is a good news about banks and other. They don't educate about the fake news, and they are trying to protect the good news is truth, and they go forward. When it comes to banks, they will send the messages like you are congrats, you won the 15 lakhs prize money. You got into the messages to go to this website and go to the website and do those things, and the type of fake news are spread around them. This will affect our life, and some types of bank accounts also will hack them easily by the fake news. So we have to educate about the fake news. We have to know about the truth, and Reserve Bank also says that don't spread fake news around me, and we have to educate about the fake news.
Not only social media, due to many sources like press and media also fake news trend. For example, in COVID-19, there were many people who are suffering with that COVID, but due to press, the people were very became nervous and destroyed themselves. So number of deaths and the number of people who are suffering with COVID were given death and proceeded.
projected wrong. So because of this wrong projection, many people were very tensed and they destroyed themselves. So not only by social media, the press and media should also be educated about these fake news. To avoid this, we have to educate the people around us, and also we should not. Firstly, we should not spread the fake news which we know that about if it is true or not. Without knowing, we should not spread it.
Most of them are losing their trust on social media. It is impacting on youth. They are taking wrong decisions. For example, the fake news of X community is harassing Y community. The Y community is they may get revenge on X community, such that the fake news is from fake news is spreading on social media on and WhatsApp, etc. The whole world is facing problem with the social media, with the fake news.
Nowadays, fake news creating the misunderstanding to the other person. They give they give, they give some rumors on the persons. In nowadays, politicians are creating the rumors on other politicians. They are misunderstand. The people are misunderstanding to the political leaders, and they are not voting for the leaders.
It is mainly affected on the uneducated people. Mainly in India, so many people are uneducated. They do not use mobile phones correctly. Some cyber criminals are send. We can send the OTP. You can tell the OTP. The God will relax the rupees. The uneducated people can tell the OTP. They lost the money in bank account. They mainly the effect on ladies in social media. Main so many people are using the Instagram. By the fake news is providing on the Instagram, they can produce anywhere. Some people are decided to suicide the particular time. They don't know how it is a fake news or true.
Nowadays, people struggling mostly fake news and on social media, whether it is right or wrong, they have to face. And nowadays, the people check only he has to read several links, whether it is right or wrong. The people used to give several data to that browsers and suffer and causes many problems after some time. We think that is a really nice, it's truth only we can fix. And after some time we know that the news is fake. And several jobs also releasing that fake news also. And it causes many problems and after some time.
This fake, this fake news impact the society because of spreading the fake news. The YouTubers and Instagram some members get famous about to spreading the fake news, and they mainly spread the fake news because they get in one day famous, and there is some by spreading the fake news some people are really dead to really dead suicide because of spreading fake news. So YouTube, mainly YouTubers spreading fake news to become famous in daily. So we don't tr- so we don't trust the YouTubers and we don't share the news to everyone. Once we got the truth, next we share the news.
Fake news is boosts our confidence while taking confidence towards it, and sometimes it is the reason for to decrease the confidence also. For example, so many poor people sometimes they had lot of problems in health problems. Sometimes they want so much money to sur- to do surgery. They are not having so much money. At that time, that people are want to spread this news towards the society by sending a news. While this news, some of newses are also fake because of people are not come front to help them, and they are suffering a lot because of the people who are not news. So try to avoid fake news and spread to only spread true news in a health point of view.
False news can be spread at a point where there is a success of any person or any industry regarding business. So if the competitors are winning and are going high in respect to their needs, so the other competitors who are planning for their decrement of their business and etc., they spread this kind of news and etc. When there is a tracking of errors in the society, many Flipkart goods or etc. And stamping goods, we may think that yes, they are giving really they are giving for less cost. While during the delivery and etc., we can see there are many more fake websites which create those products for very less cost and they project outside. The hackers and etc. who want to spread these negative news, they'll search for the trending era in which now we are all are using Instagram the most. So they are spreading all these and sharing all these kind of news here and there, and they are saying that you will get free of cost and etc. Even we received one of the calls from Flipkart that they have achieved something lottery etc. And they asked for whether you want cash or you want a car. If you want cash, share your account details. Even if you want a car, then share your account details. Then we'll give you half cash and half remaining that for the car. So some may not believe that this is they think that this is a true news, which where people live in other rural areas and etc. They believe that this is a true and yes, we want something lottery and etc. But all this is happening for a fake news. Even if they'll change their, we'll think that yes, it is a spam or something. They will be identified with a true color, but no. No, generally nowadays even the numbers of the company are also being like a call numbers and contact numbers, which where we cannot decide that which kind of is. So these should not be believed
In my opinion,
nowadays.
fake news is spread mostly by the political leaders because recently, due to the fake news of the one of the political one of the political leader, other political leader got arrested, and it is fake news or not. But due to that, people are believing that it's true. The news is true, but we have to find out whether the news is true or fake. We have all the people in this all the people in this area all the people in this world have the right to know the truth because due to that so many people are believing it's truth and giving some members punishments, and so we should find whether it is true or fake.
Nowadays, is the social media becomes a integral our day to daily life. Fake social media spread in your WhatsApp and like YouTube. Avoid to fake social media. Uh, fake, fake news are spread in a different ways.
Fake news spreading through the social media in the country, which has become serious problem. Nowadays, rumors are very easily spread to the society in the world by WhatsApp, memes, Instagram, YouTube, etc.
So we hereby conclude that all news which is relevant to any kind of media and television etc. should not be believed, which may kill our happiness and lives.
Good afternoon to one and all. This is Team 4 from EEE-B. Today our topic is avoid junk foods. Many of the people are just addicted to the junk foods. In respect to with your age, junk foods has many pros and cons. Compared to the junk foods are mainly given to the teenagers because all the teenagers are addicted to the junk foods. Due to these junk foods, not only the teenagers, even the 10 below children are facing many kind of problems like obesity and loss of memory and different kinds of liver problems. And uh, uh, not only the youngsters but also even everyone are now addicted to the junk foods. We should avoid junk foods.
Yes, I agree with you, Chandana. Irrespective of our age, everyone are completely eating junk foods and spoiling their health. The junk foods contain many of immense oils and sugars, which is very difficult to digest. It does not contain any healthy fibers or proteins. The junk foods are completely filled with immense sugars and oil fats. So it completely spoils our digestive system and leads to spoilers of health. It so I think the junk foods are not good for the people, irrespective of your age. Everyone are getting addicted to junk food. It is a bad thing.
So junk foods which they eat nowadays, like more of the teenagers and the childs are being addicted by it. So because of that, many of the are getting the health issues like different stomach pains and some problems. So junk foods are like made with many ingredients, right? So which are not properly cooked and not temperature is not compared to our Indian foods. Like junk foods are being cooked in below 100 degrees Celsius, but the Indian foods are cooked within 100 degrees Celsius, so that it is more good and more healthy to eat, and also gets very proteins to the food very much compared to junk foods.
Due to these junk foods, many people are affected with health problems. So the parents should be very strict on their children, and not only the parents, the government. So because many people are poor people, so they are just addicted to only like 10 rupees of pani puri or anything. So the government should keep concentration on every group. Like when compared to poor people, the government should provide like peanuts, which is very good for health, for both girls and boys. So the government should also take a very good effect, very good things on the people, and the school should also educate the children because schooler level is one of the best thing where the people can know that what is good and what is bad. When the school's teachers will educate the people, definitely they will not avoid they will not completely avoid it, but they'll stop. Like they should know like what is how much quantity we should eat and how much we should eat.
Mainly junk food, do not eat nearby roadside. Dust and smoke coming to the food items like pani puri noodles, affecting people. Many bacteria is coming from the near roadside of the fast junk food side. And do not eat while nearby roadside of the food items like pani puri, noodles, charts, like that.
Yeah, actually the junk food is much more tasty, so the people are also choosing only for the taste. But the side effects is not choosing the people. This is mainly occur to man with obesity and some health issues and heart problems like the junk food. So mainly prefers the societies mainly preference so tasty. The food is not good to our health. So we choose nutrition food to health. healthy our health.
As I agree that as I agree that consuming of junk food will make more impact on human life because our body health is mainly depend on food. Taking food in a right way is better than choosing junk food in our life. Um, so avoiding junk food by preferring alternative of it by making other dishes in home which is made by our mother. Um, so junk food will make some health problems also. We know that the human lifespan also decreasing day by day, which is morely impact by food. um, so avoiding junk food and at least if you're not able to avoid that, taking it at least weekly once, it is okay. um, so avoid junk food and be healthy.
In our daily life, we can see our present generation, they are addicted to junk foods. Not only youngsters, all the children are addicted to junk food. By eating junk food, we can get a very bad position by our the health can damage consequently, and that contains very bad oils and cholesterol. You can get you can have the health can be not be well. You can have to maintain the health very the proper way. We have to do gyms and the extra to maintain our health fit and do good. The students getting obesity or something else, health deficiency because of the junk food. And junk food are very dangerous to our daily life. Eating junk food they can contains cholesterol, oils, extra oils in our daily life.
See, health is a basic need of the human life. So the people are not concentrating on their personal health and simply eating junk food. So in schools, the teachers should create awareness on avoiding junk foods because the adults get more awareness in schools and colleges. So avoiding junk foods will improve the health of an individual and concentrate more on healthier foods.
According to my opinion, when we hear the word junk food, I was very much concerned for the children who are of less age or teenagers or the students like us because we the people are more attracted and influenced towards the junk foods than our elders. So we may all heard that recently our Indian government had launched the mission called Mission Caution 2.0. So in that mission, the food authority or the food officials had said that the junk food should not be allowed into the school or college premises, and they should be kept at least nearly 50 meters apart from the colleges or schools. So it will be a more less influence for the students to attract it towards the junk food.
Nowadays, Sada likes eating a junk food, especially children likes the junk food. The main disadvantages of the junk food is acidity and digestion problem. In junk food having a sodium and fat, it can be fades the liver and kidneys. In daily life, eating a junk food, then it can be increase the weight of the humans. Now onwards, we try to avoid the junk food.
Even though the government is trying to avoid the children from taking the junk foods, but still the consumption of junk food is very high, growing day by day. So there is a lot of confusion whether to ban the junk food or not. So according to my opinion, they should not ban the junk food because it is against the right to choice of food. Because we have our own choices, we have our own tastes of food. So if they ban the junk food, it is against for our rights. So instead of banning the junk food, we should have concern about our health. We should limit the intake of the junk foods. See, for example, if we control the limit of intaking of junk food, then we may not face severe health issues. So banning the junk food is not itself a problem, but the key role which plays is the limitation of the intake.
Our elders say that health is wealth. So health is one of the most important thing for everyone. So this should be banned at the age of initial of the kids, so the parents should give like keeping their breaks like chocolate or anything. They can give fruits to the people, fruits to the kids, or they can give like nutrients foods in our market. Like without junk food, we have many of things. So like with having like millets. So like we shouldn't avoid it, but decreasing the quantity and increasing the nutrient values, we can minimize the junk food.
Many people are very much confused of whether the product is a junk food or not. For example, you may have many healthy foods like hazelnut chocolate spread or sweetened oatmeal. We know that these are all healthy products, but you know these healthy products are marketed as these are the junk foods which are marketed as healthy products. So banning junk food is not a practical solution. They have to catch the companies who are advertising in a wrong manner to attract the children.
Yes, most of the parents to give the money to the children, they think to purchase and eat the junk foods. So most of the junk foods are installed near the schools. Then the students to think that you eat junk foods and compass and they spoil their health and to
So I agree with you. We are all know about junk food industry rapidly growth present youth very more attracted towards the junk foods. Moreover, junk food is very easy to prepare. That's why youth is more attracted. And junk food contain more harmful ingredients. Does not contain any nutrients. So that's why the present youth more attracted to the junk foods.
Yes, nowadays people are mostly attracted to junk food for looking good color or good smell, good taste like this. So by eating this kind of stuff, they will most suffer because a lot of content, bad content are adding in that like food color, like oil, fatty, some other things like cholesterol. Due to eating this kind of stuff, they make themselves like take the they make themselves like they're ready to face any consequences for eating this kind of stuff. So whenever they are eating those kind of stuff, not only wealth is also lost. So we need to buy our health by spending this wealth.
In our market, we have many good products and bad products, but we are all promoting only the bad things, like mostly having the cholesterol, these kind of things. But in India, there are many kind of products, like for example, Slurp Farm. It is a product where only the kids, like from the newborn babies to the adults, it has only the content having only like minutes. So the government should take an initiative to go to the present, like everyone's mind, like to our society, to have only the products where we can consume something. Because from the last like 2 years we saw that we all have COVID. Like in that stage, we just banned everything junk food. We ate only the very good protein. So we should continue the same pattern. It doesn't mean like that if we have any disease or something else, we should go to an alternative of having a good food. But this pattern should be completely should be in our lifestyle.
As I said earlier, children are the ones who are most attracted towards the junk foods than adults. Recently, we heard that in UK they banned the advertisement of junk foods after or before until 9 p.m. They are not going to show any advertisement relating to the junk food. Why? Because children will be not asleep until 9. After 9, they announce the advertisements. Why? Because children are the most influenced by the advertisements. I feel that it's a good strategy for not allowing the children to consume more junk food. I hope one such strategy also should be followed in our country.
So in our country, advertisement is one of the most thing. It directly goes to the people. So our WhatsApp, Facebook, Insta, everything we use for bad things. Like promoting like these good things, it will reach very fastly to the people. And she said that this should be implemented in India also, so that nowadays we see all the people like when the time comes for 7 or 7:30, we all just sit before the TV. So these ads also will be more affected on the people.
So finally, we conclude that junk food should not be banned. As I said, it is not a practical solution. Rather, we should have a moderation in the limitation of the intake. So they should catch up the companies who are advertising wrongly and attracting the children, and they should incentivize and promote the healthy foods. Thank you.